What is up, fellas? It's your boy Mr. Clutch here with the Gamers Lab, and today I wanted to do a video breakdown of a lot of the new MUT16 content that we can look forward to this upcoming year. A lot of the stuff has come out already with a little bit of recent additions. What I want to kind of do is, especially for the players that don't necessarily keep up with, day to day, what's happening, what new stuff comes out, I'm going to give you guys kind of a recap as of right now. We're at going into the second week in August, so we're still about 2 to 3 weeks away from the release of the game. I just wanted to show you guys exactly what was going on so far in MUT, what they've come out with, and what we can look forward to upcoming in the next couple of weeks. So anyway, first of all, we have new MUT-head content. The MUT16 player ratings are revealed, but it's not in the standard format that you guys are accustomed to seeing. So as you guys take a look here at my screen, you'll see this is MUThead.com. First of all, most MUT players know about it, but if you're not familiar, basically, long story short, what it is, it's a website where you can go, you can look at players, you can look at other people's teams that they upload, you can look at sets. It's really helpful to determining the value of cards at the time, what cards have been recently selling for, all that kind of stuff. So it's a great resource. The other good thing about it is it's like a blog on their homepage, so they post a lot of the most recent activity of what's going on in the game. Anything MUT related, they'll post it here on the website, so you can go here daily, check out anything new that you want to see what's going on, and any news that Madden EA Sports comes out with, they're going to have here posted, especially relating to MUT. So like I said, they've updated the database for MUT16. It's still separate from MUT15. You can still look up your players the old-fashioned way for MUT15, but they've done a MUT16 player rating reveal. It says that they're excited to announce the MUT16 ratings are here, and you can look at a full player rating of all your favorite players here on MUT. Now, the reason why I say it's a little different, as you'll see as they write in the webpage, it's not your standard way of looking for players. You can't just search for a player. The way it works is it's actually going to auto-generate. When you click on this ratings link, it's going to auto-generate you with a random player where you can see their stats. So as we can see here, the first person that I got was BW Webb for the Steelers, and you will be able to look at their stats and the same way you would another player on Madden 15. But like I said, the only difference is you can't really search for them, and then you can even see comments that people have left for this player. So in this player specifically, BW Webb, you'll be able to see his stats. He's a silver card, and you'll be able to see what all his general, and then he's a cornerback, so you can look at his defensive stats to see how good he is. Now, I know it's tough sometimes, especially when the game first comes out. At this point, we're still used to seeing the 99 overall players, and we're used to seeing 100 plus block shed, catching, tackling, stuff like that. You have to remember that the gold cards and the silver cards are going to be the primary cards that you're going to use when you start your team next year. So where an 86 speed would have been horrible before, or a 91 agility, 93 jump, that might have been horrible before at the end of the season this year, but that might not be as bad when you first start your game. So if you want to scout what players you want to start trying to figure out what kind of lineup you want to build with the year coming out, this is going to be a good thing to look at, and a good thing to keep in mind when you're looking at stats, because you got to remember that they're not going to be amazing. So we'll go through a few here. I'm not going to sit here and try to cycle through to find all the great players, because we could be here all day. I went on this website yesterday, and the third player I got was the 86 Russell Wilson, so I got pretty lucky by getting an elite. Which brings me to my next point. I think it's just very canny of MUT and of Madden to reveal players like this for MUT. Very similar to how it is in the MUT gameplay, where you're actually going to be opening a pack and it's all random and you don't know what you're going to get. We're praying for an elite so we can see an elite player ratings, but just like the real game, a lot of times you'll pray for an elite and you'll get a silver card. So I think it's very, very canny for Madden to do this, to get us set up for next year when we're randomizing MUT and hoping for good cards, but in all actuality we might be getting bronze and silver. So let's run through a few here, and we'll see just so you guys can get an idea of how random it is. The next player we got is a bronze wide receiver, George Farmer. 92 speed, that's not going to be bad to start off, especially for a bronze player. But We'll go through a few more here. You can also see that you can share your ratings once you find them. One thing that I would recommend, what I'm probably going to do when I have the time, I'm going to cycle through to try to scout out some of these better players that we might want to start the year off with. Even some of the gold cards, because a lot of times you're going to start off building a gold team. Kind of cycle through, find some players that have those key, as they call them, gem attributes. So they might not have amazing overall stats, but it might be somebody that you can fit into a scheme that has, you know, if you get a linebacker that has 90 speed or something like that and you want him to blitz, then you know that's the kind of player that you want. You can start the year off looking for that player before, you know, everyone else catches on to it and his price skyrockets. So that's just a tactic you can use when you're looking through their ratings, something like that. So the next card we get, another silver card, right guard. Really want to focus on the gold and elites, but you know, it's no harm in looking at the stats of the bronze and the silver cards either. Oh, silver tight end, 71 overall. I believe that the gold is 73 and higher will be a gold. And then elite gets iffy. Sometimes you have elites that are 86s, sometimes you have golds. Oh, our first gold card. So we get a 75 overall tight end. Who is this? This is Chris Gregg for the Buffalo Bills. And let's look at his stats real quick. So 88 speed, that's actually pretty good for a tight end to start the game. 93 excel, 90 jumping are all good for him. And then you can go down, you can look at the offensive stats. By the way, if you're wondering what the colors are, that'll show yellow, I mean, that's average for their position. Green is above average, and then orange and red will be borderline below and way below average for their position. So as you can see, like for example, offensive, he's a tight end. He has 57 run block for a tight end. They deem that to be bad. I'm sorry, run block strength. But his 71 for run block is orange, so that means that he's right about average, slightly below average for a tight end. So anyway, just so you guys get the idea of what it kind of looks like, it's going to be a good way to kind of scout the game out so far, just to give us a little tease of these upcoming players. So the next thing I want to go over real quick is something that they came out with a couple weeks back, and it's a new MUT Rewards loyalty program. So from what I'm getting from this, basically you sign into your EA account on EA's website. This isn't through MUT, it's just advertised on the MUThead website. But basically what it is it's going to track the players and the packs that you open throughout the year. And basically it'll rate, you know, what type of player you are, from pro, all pro to legendary. Starting at 50 packs you'll become pro, 250 will be all pro, and then legendary if you open 1,000 packs. And then basically from what it looks like, you'll earn rewards on the EA website or in game from opening different packs. So I mean, that's pretty cool. A lot of people complain about MUT because they say that, you know, from year to year, you know, you go out, you spend all this time, you spend all this money, and then, you know, July, August, Madden 15 or whatever year you're in becomes obsolete, and you have to start all over for next year. All that money down the drain, all that time down the drain. So what I'm not 100% sure is this might allow you to carry, you know, stuff over. So the hard work that you put in and the packs that you bought and the packs you open and you earned, you'll be able to carry those points over at least until the next Madden and continue to earn rewards off of things that you did in the previous Maddens. Now this doesn't work yet for this year. It'll start in Madden 16, but you know, we'll see moving forward how EA decides to work with this, and I'm sure there'll be a lot more information coming as we get closer and as the game comes out. So that'll be pretty cool. And then the last thing that I really want to show you guys, I'm going to switch over to the PlayStation 4. Will be if you guys haven't seen it already, I'm sorry, this might be repetitive for some people that have already been playing. This has been out for quite a while, but you earn these loyalty badges on your actual gameplay, and you get Madden 16 loyalty badges. So as you play and as you open packs still in Madden 15, you earn these loyalty MUT season badges. You even actually earn some just by logging in. I think they release them either daily or weekly. I'm not 100% sure, but I know like every other time I log in, I have a new MUT loyalty hashtag MUT season badge. So when you put 10 of these into a set, you will be able to get one of these Madden Ultimate Team 16 loyalty badges, which are going to carry over till next year. Like I said, you can earn up to 10. They haven't released exactly what this is going to give you for Madden 16, but at least you'll have a little bit of added bonus. It might be badges, it might be a player, we're not sure. A lot of times this stuff isn't absolutely amazing. I'm sure it's not going to be like an elite player or anything, but you will at least be able to get some leg up on the competition for people that are just picking up the game for the first time or who didn't put the work in at the end of the season. So you'll be able to get a little added bonus there. Now to get to this set, it's under sets, promo, and then it's the first set, so it's called the loyalty set. And then I'll go to my binder real quick and I'll show you exactly what they look like. I have 9 of them right now, so I'm probably going to play through another season or 2 and get a few more badges and finish my last set, so I'll get all 10, because it's stupid not to maximize it, especially if you're still playing the game. So here they are, the MUT16 badge. You can quick sell it for 250 coins, but that'd be kind of pointless. And it says, congratulations, your loyalty has earned you 1 loyalty badge in Madden NFL 16. Keep completing the MUT loyalty set to earn up to 10 loyalty badges in Madden 16. So like I said, I have 9 of them right now, and I'm 3/10 of the way through getting my last one. I'll wrap that up here shortly, and then we'll stay tuned to see what exactly we'll get in Madden 16 for this badge pack. So, and then the last thing I wanted to explain after I explained what those badges were, if you actually go to the EA Sports website, you'll be able to sign up for the loyalty program, and just by signing up for the MUT Rewards loyalty program, you'll actually get an additional MUT16 badge that'll carry over and go in when you log into the game next year. So you'll be able to actually get up to 11 MUT badges. If you couple those 11 badges with the 12 badges that you get if you buy the Ultimate MUT edition of Madden NFL 16, then you're looking at starting with, my math's a little bad, 23 packs in addition to the normal packs that you get for when Madden 16 releases. So you can definitely, if you do a little bit of diligence, you can start the season off right. So if you guys have any questions, leave a comment in the section below. If there's anything else you guys want to see me cover in reference to Madden NFL 16, just leave a comment and I will certainly cover that stuff for you guys. And then stay tuned, because I will continue to cover any MUT related news as it comes out prior to the game's release and once the game drops on August 25th. Other than that, thanks for checking out the video. It's Mr. Clutch. I'm out.